Good day everyone, this is Sir JC, a J1 teacher from the Philippines and now here in the US. Here are my 14 tips before having an embassy interview. Let's start. Number 1, fall in line 1 hour before your embassy interview. In my case, I am assigned 8:01, so I fall in line 7:01. Tip number 2, remove the jacket of your passport if there is any, because in the screening area, there will be barcodes that will be attached at the back of your passport. Tip number 3, print everything you need before going to your embassy interview. This includes DS 2019, DS 160 confirmation pages, service payment, embassy interview confirmation email. Why? Because the printing services outside the embassy is so expensive. Tip number 4, never bring cellular phone inside the US embassy. Why? You'll waste your time falling in line again. Number 5, use simple watch and not smartwatch. Number 6, be patient. If the security guard is still screening for the body of one of the interviewees, patiently wait for your turn. Tip number 7, in my opinion, just bring with you a clear book for your needed documents in the embassy interview. Do not waste your time bringing bags and any other stuff that is not necessary for the interview. Tip number 8, do not forget to sign the lower part of your DS 2019, which needs your signature plus the place that you signed it. In my case, I put there Cebu City, Philippines. Tip number 9, please bring a 2x2 picture which was taken at least 6 months earlier in your embassy interview. Tip number 10, over-prepare in studying your DS 2019. Why? All the questions after giving my 2x2, DS 2019, and passport to the next step, you will be asked about the following. Again, take note, this is not the question from the consul yet. The Filipina asked me, complete name po, sir, including middle initial. Birthday, please po, sir. Age po. Is it your first time to apply for a visa? What is the name of your school in the US? Then what is the name of your visa sponsor? After that, she stapled my DS 2019 in my passport. Tip number 11, this is focus for the fingerprinting. Focus to the instruction of the in-charge and do the following. At the back of your passport, there's a sticker with barcode. Put it close to the glass so that the embassy in-charge of the fingerprinting can proceed, because others I've observed they're not listening. Number 2, 4 fingers in your left hand will be scanned first, followed with your 4 fingers in your right. Then both of your thumbs will be scanned together. Just please read the samples in front of the in-charge. Tip number 12, going to the line for the consul interview, print as many questions as you can in a bond paper with guide answers. This is the law of repetition. The more you exercise it, the more you repeat the question and the possible answers, the best that you can answer with the consul interview. Tip number 13, never be discouraged if the person next to you is being denied. Why? Because you do have a different visa classification. If you don't have a red flag for a J1 teacher, then you must be confident with your answers. For the last and the most important tip, tip number 14, study your DS 2019 at the same time, read your DS 160 information, which includes your educational attainment, your current work, and your teaching experience. Here are my questions. Also insert, never assume. Please listen carefully to the question. Also insert that if you haven't really heard the question, because maybe you're nervous or you really cannot hear it, be honest. Do not answer it because you might provide the wrong information. First question is, what subject will you teach? I answered, English Language Arts. Second question, he asked, where are you heading at? I said, pardon? He said, what state? I answered, Arizona State. Third question, how many years of teaching experience do you have? I answered, 7 years. Supported, what are your days, private or public school? Then I answered, 5 years in the public school and 2 years in private school. Next question, are you teaching high schoolers? I said, pardon? He said, are you teaching high schoolers? Then I answered, I'll be teaching grades 9 to 12. Next question, what is your highest educational attainment? I answered, Master of Arts in Education, major in English language teaching. He then asked, "Where are you teaching now?" I said, "Here in the Philippines. I am teaching in Cebu City, Philippines." He then said, "Visa approved. Congratulations. Next time, it will be your turn. Mark my words." Again, do not forget to like and subscribe to this video. Once again, this is your Sir JC. I do hope you learned something from our talk for today. Happy learning!